£20,000 build, 1 turbo Honda. And today we're going to be sending it even if it throws a rod through the block. Let's go for the first drive, Arthur. Whoa! That's my biggest mistake. The history of building cars of my entire life. Okay, just so we're all on the same page, this Civic started off with a low mileage K20 A2 engine, then went and installed a very expensive turbo kit including a sidewinder manifold and a 700 bhp rated turbocharger. And of course,
and a standalone fuel management system. Not a bad way to spend $10,000.
But before we take it out for its first drive, we need to make it safe. Starting with sorting out the bonnet. We've got another bonnet and we're just going to make a hole for the wastegate, so let's get to work.
Oh gosh, look at the hole. Oh no, man. Oh, look at that, now it's just popping in it.
The time has now come to drive the K20 swap boosted EK Civic build on this channel. So I hope we don't fall into any issues. Let's go. I just can't believe it's physically running right now. The bonnet's not looking the greatest, but it'll do for now. I had the bonnet up, I checked the engine, there wasn't no leaks, there was no issues. It's running sweet. So we are going to be taking a fire extinguisher for safety purposes. Not going anywhere. And now we can proceed to drive. What are we waiting for, lads? Full send. You feel the beat check now. When you that's beat check. Yeah, it's got all that jazz. Say again, you wanna run?
You're gonna get smoked.
Well, I'll give you a run, a race you.
What, you running then?
This is only running 200 brake horsepower. Alright, we'll go for a run, bro. I think we're gonna have to give him the smoke. I think we won the second try to race the car and see if we can beat it. That's crazy, man. That's a £60,000 car. camera straight.
King up Big Bug, bro.
By an egg car. By a spaceship.
By an NPC, bro.
So this is where we're gonna find out whose car is faster. That was epic. You guys watching, we're taking you all the way. The moment has come where this Nissan Skyline R34 GTR offered a race against the boosted Civic. We did want to race Ibrahim's 1000 brake horsepower R33, but he was having launch issues with his Skyline.
No, he's running 1000 now, but the car is 1200.
Now we're going to lower the pressure down to 10. After this we should bring it down to 5. Right, that's about 8 now. The helmet's on. Let's crack that 12 seconds. Let's go. Bismillah. GTR! We beat a Skyline, bro! We built this car in a shed, in a unit, with no experience. It just comes to show that anything is possible in life if you put the faith in Lord and you work hard. Alhamdulillah! I don't think we hit the 12s because I just wanted to beat the Skyline. Quick one, what's your favourite car?
Anything Japanese. I like the Evos. Probably Nissan 350Z.
That's your favourite car?
My favourite, yeah.
If you had any money, what car would it be? Wow.
One of these, yeah, Skyline.
Alright. Well, thank you very much. Good luck, Caleb the farmer. Jeremy, get your butt here now. Ever since the Honda was tuned, it's always had one annoying issue: hot starts. Every time the engine heat soaked, it just doesn't want to fire up properly. After speaking with a few people, the suggestion came in to try a fuel regulator gauge. So that's exactly what we're doing today, fitting it and seeing if it finally sorts out the problem, or at least find the problem. This is going to be the first start with the fuel regulator pressure and see what is the real issue. So let's start the car up and have a look. So at this point, I'm not sure what's wrong with the fuel. The car still has starting issues only when the car is hot. Otherwise, if the car is cold, the car has no issue starting up. Not only did the exhaust shield fly off, but it almost flew into another car. No, we're gonna have to get it. I didn't mean to do that, man. Oh man. I'll do a U-turn. You're a driver though, undercover. Oh! Let's go! After that moment, we finally found the final boss, the £250,000 supercar. This is the McLaren 600 LT, a full-blown track car that smashes 0 to 60 in just 2.8 seconds and pushes all the way to 200 miles per hour. This is a serious supercar. The question is, can my £20,000 boosted Civic even stand a chance against it? Let's find out.
man.
On the best run, the Civic actually got ahead, and it took the McLaren 3 gears just to finally pull past finding traction. That right there shows how perfectly this boosted Civic has been built. Honestly, I can't believe what we've managed to create with our very first proper project build. What a journey.
Let's go!
This is the best Civic we ever built. Without McLaren dusted us, I guess we gotta make this car faster. I'm glad you guys got to enjoy this experience with me. Right guys, I've made a serious big mistake. Even after the test drive of the car now makes a serious noise. Watch. It makes like a whining sound in the gearbox now. If I press clutch, it disappears. Put the clutch up. Clutch in. Look at that. No fluid whatsoever. That's my biggest mistake in the history of building cars of my entire life. I can't believe it. It's empty. I think the next time you ever build a car, always top up your gearbox fluid. So that means we actually tuned the car with no transmission fluid. How lucky are we? Now it's time to tighten that bolt up and get the transmission fluid inside. 2 litres, let's go. The fluid is all topped up. It's time to start the car and see if that noise disappears. With the help of my co-pilot, we asked ChatGPT and it said go for a 15-minute drive and then the noise should disappear. So let's just see if that works. The gearbox is fixed. Whoa! Woo! Get the weight off the shoulder. We raised you right. We raised you right. She's done well today. She's done really well. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. And if you want to support the channel, peace.